Going live. I'm just gonna do add everyone, and then I'm not even gonna type anything. We're just gonna be real silent, because this is gonna be a short stream. We're going for like half an hour, half-hour stream, fucking secret stream. I should have made this a secret stream. Is what I should have done. That would have been the smart choice. Excuse me. Can I say, once we got a handle on how to actually boot up the damn game, I am, like, genuinely surprised. Excuse me. At, like, how not broken, like, how, I guess I shouldn't say how not broken the game is, but I should say, like, how much we're able to hold it together with duct tape. 3317, 339. There's got to be another one. I got to start going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 3317. Here we go. Surprised you're even streaming. We're probably not going for long. Maybe a half hour. Okay, we're scheduled for like a half hour. Is the thing. But, if I get a wild hair up my ass, I'm going for a 25-minute stream. Exactly. But, if I get a wild hair up my ass, maybe we'll go a little bit longer. But we're not, don't expect too much, is what I'm saying. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I got a half hour free. I ain't doing anything. I'm supposed to stream tonight. I might as well stream tonight.
If it wasn't for those damn Selkath neutrality laws, I'd teach that Sith a thing or two.
I was rudely interrupted by a long-ass GTA, so I couldn't hear anything you just said. That's fine, there wasn't anything to hear. You must learn to control your anger. Anger leads to the dark side.
I suppose you're right. You probably know best. You are a Jedi, after all. I guess getting mad doesn't help any. Well, as long as the Sith stay out of my way, I'll stay out of theirs.
Hell yeah.
I have to stop talking to Sith. They make me want to break so many
laws. Oh, does it? That's fine. You weren't missing anything visually either, I'll tell you that much. I tried to delete the Snake Eater tab from the podcast, and apparently OBS is the dumbest fucking thing ever. And it ended up deleting, like, multiple other scenes instead of the one I tried to delete.
Those Sith are always trying to go to...
And it didn't even successfully delete my Snake Eater scene. So I had to, like, reconstruct my goddamn asset. Like, well, not my assets. I had to reconstruct my stream scenes. Why bother me, human? I do not wish to speak to you. Why are you standing in a corner? I am here for my own reasons. Those who know of me and wish to do business know that I can be found here. You will either do business with me or leave. Business? I trade and sell Bazak cards for those that have interest. If you have interest, then we can do business. Otherwise, leave. Let's see what you got. Very well. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. I'll buy those. Yeah, I'll buy those. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. I'll buy these. Ooh, give me those. Give me those. I want those. Give me that. I want that. Yeah, I want that. I want all that. Give me all that. Give me all that. And give me all that. I want to ask you a few questions. I'm not here to give you knowledge. Do business with me or leave. I'll leave. Good. Bum, bum, bum. Anyway, yeah, so we're just gonna fuck around. Hey, Mac Tier, what's going on? Well, I mean, if multiple people are here tonight, we might have to go for a bit longer. What's going on? There was a big storm and I wasn't able to stream. Technically, it's still going. It's just not that bad, I guess. So, I was like, I got a half hour. Might as well kick on some KOTOR a little bit. What's going on with you? Greetings, off-worlder. While I didn't have time to converse with you, I hope that you find what you're looking for in Manon.
Jolie, may I have a moment? There's something I wish to speak to you about.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you have issues with the order.
It was storming in your area yesterday.
Jolie. You command the Force.
It's been really dry lately, so like the rain is needed, but
avoid falling to the dark side?
there was a comical amount of lightning.
Avoided the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't see in absolutes.
So you don't have a problem with Malik and the Sith?
I want to stop Malik as much as anyone. But I don't have to join the Order to do it. Look at Karth or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they aren't Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order...
Watching Big Trouble... Big China and Little... Big Trouble in Little China is actually a shockingly good movie.
Adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion. I guess it was foolish.
I've actually seen that one.
Position so easily.
Yeah, I'm old and stubborn. But I appreciate the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group. With a lightsaber. And Force powers.
I love you, Jolie Bindo. Boom, boom, boom. See, and that's another problem with, Juhani, is she's not Jolie Bindo.
What's this? Another Republic lackey wandering the streets? Don't worry, the Sith will destroy you along with all the rest who don't bow down before Malik.
I have no wish to change childish taunts and empty words with you.
I have nothing more to say to you. I have important Sith business to attend to.
Watch me stand in this circle, gossiping.
You Republics sicken me. Malik will show you Republics how a war is really waged.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark?
For the Sith, a month's pay, but since you are a member of the member of the Republic, I will charge you a week's salary.
Thanks, Tyvark. Catch you next week. Tyvark hates the Sith, so he's always giving us Republic soldiers discounts. I bet he gives you Jedi a great deal.
Well, shit. Welcome, welcome. This is a great time to be alive as the Zerka Corp has been driven from one of its outposts. They lost their trading outpost on Kashyyyk, merely a slaver's den, I've been told. News of this sort is welcome indeed for me. What can I do for you today? It seems like a celebration of Chinese fantasy films while poking fun at Western action movies. I could see that, sure. Let me see what you have in stock. As you wish, human. My inventory contains the finest Arctech equipment you can find in Manon. All of it is far superior to the Zerka Corp, whose will the Sith are so fond of. It definitely pokes fun at Western action movies. I don't need any of this. And yet I shall buy it anyway, for I have poor impulse control. Ooh, a Bothan Needler. For serious espionage, this is the simple weapon of choice. Simple ownership can get you arrested in some systems or invited to dine with royalty, depending on what it helped you learn. Arcanian pistols. Oh, I know the Arcanians. They have 4 fingers. Wait, that was an Arcanian heavy pistol, right? Those are actually really good. Weapon focus blaster, pistol focus blaster, that's good. Combat sensor is Dex 2 with weapon focus and with weapon focus. That's really good. Plus 2 Dex on a mask? Hello. Immunity to mind affecting and a plus 2 save to all. Ooh, it's Shawnee Battle. It's definitely better something than the Green Hornet movie. I did not watch the Green Hornet movie. I've also not seen the original Green Hornet, but I have definitely never watched the Green Hornet movie. You know what? That's not bad. If we needed like a Revan mask, that works well enough, I guess. But we don't. We do not currently need a Revan mask. Foam, foam, foam. Foam, foam, foam. Foam, foam, foam. Foam, 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 foam. Foam, foam, foam. I don't remember what Yakushima. Oh, is that where you find I guess? Foam, foam, foam. Foam, foam, foam. Foam, foam, foam. Foam, 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 foam. I admire you for accepting this position. I have no doubt Sunray has been framed by the Sith. If there's anything you can do in aid to your investigation, I'll be happy to help. Do you know about the Sunray case? Unfortunately, I cannot offer any great insight in this matter. I suggest you investigate the murder scene or perhaps talk with the other residents of the hotel where the crime occurred. I'll be going now. Seth Rogen. I do know it's starring Seth Rogen. I just haven't not seen it. I haven't really heard anything about it either. Like, I don't think I've ever heard anything good or bad about it. You're like the first person I've ever seen mention this movie.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it?
Oh, of course. Of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manan?
You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Come on, tell me!
No. You do what I want and maybe I can help you out. Until then, nothing.
What do you want?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
What is this recording?
It's intelligence information about Sith activities on Manan, as well as some oceanographic reports on the local marine life.
Where is your droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get in on the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base.
Remember, I was bored and slightly annoyed by it. Oh, that is not a glowing commendation.
The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Is there another way?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith masters use this bay to land. Then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want.
So this is a main quest mission, by the way.
Data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I'll interrogate the prisoner.
Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information. Have you managed to retrieve the...
No.
Time is a critical factor.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions.
You watched the
to our
first 3
diplomatic
John Wick movies.
Thank you.
I've also seen the first 3 John Wick
You're
movies.
the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh. Good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
What kind of holes?
The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern
I
moving
really
back
liked
on
the
itself,
first John
or
Wick
something.
movie.
And the last is divided into small subparts. Maybe
And
the pattern for that is within each.
I thought the second
But I have to
one...
admit, all this is a bit.
I
of
may
my
not have
bad.
seen the third
I
one.
haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix.
No, I've seen the
For
first one.
hours. I've
So the
ruined
problem
1,000
with
cards
number
already.
2 and number
But the good
3
thing
is they
we have a
kind
whole
of
box
blur
of them, so
together.
you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
And you saw them even closer together than I did, so you might be having even worse of a problem than that. Yeah, I really liked the first one. I thought the second and third one was good, but I thought it was a lot weaker. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to break into the Sith base through every possible means. Oh, you didn't watch them back to back?
I can't talk now. I've got to get this Colta loaded up before my shift is over.
Alright, well, I can apparently kill this man at any goddamn point.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomatic corps. Thank you.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was
I watched
suspicious
one a
and
day.
brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking.
That's a lot more back to
back
back than I watched them. I watched them as they came out.
And we haven't been able to break him yet.
What did they do to him?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Yes.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
What do I have to work with?
What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch.
A catch?
Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
I detect a pattern here.
It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
Yes.
Hey, you. Wake up. Someone wants to talk to you.
Let's see. Ross never got back to me. I thought that you said they weren't hiring you anyway. A lot of reviews I've seen praise those movies, but I just found them kind of boring. I could see that. It is a lot of action. So I can't really blame you on that one. I'm cheating, by the way. This is a terrible guide. I tried applying it at the shoe store and they rejected me.
What do you want?
Why'd they reject you? Relax, I'm not here to threaten you.
You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
We're only the ones who if you talk, we can make it worth your while.
Ha! Worth my while. The Sith don't pay very well, but they'd kill me.
We're the only ones who'll take you in now?
The Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
But they wouldn't, would they?
I don't want to hurt you unless you make, me?
Please don't hurt me.
Let's try something else.
What do you want?
You know what? Let's just go whole ham. We know about your companion.
What companion?
Perhaps we should give you back to the Sith, but keep him?
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
No, never.
Damn, he blanked out.
Inject him with the neutralizing agent.
What?
Alright, we're gonna do these.
Please. What?
Maybe we should do something about Tila.
Tila? How did you find out about her?
We could make life easy for both of you here in the Republic.
Damn.
Alright.
Please.
We have her already. She may be spared if you talk.
Damn.
What the fuck? Talk or something may happen to her.
No, please don't hurt her. Please.
Damn.
What the fuck is happening?
What? No, please don't hurt her. All right.
There we go.
Tell you what you want to know.
What's the passcode to the Sith base?
It's Zeta 245698 Alpha. Just no more.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get into the Sith base without trouble. Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured.
Okay. Yo, yes! Yo! Hold up. We could really fuck the Republic up right now. Hold up. First off, let's access restricted data archives. Computer screen fish such as a beautiful young woman enters the room followed by a much older man. This must be some sort of secret recording of Sunray murdering Alyssa. Alright, now hold up. I'm a little interested. Hold up. Hold up. We need to get some spikes. We need a lot of spikes. We need like 300 spikes. Okay, here we go. Give calm spikes. Give calm spikes. Give calm spikes. Alright, here we go. We're gonna slice into the Republic. We're gonna open the submarine doors. Failure, spikes rejected. Damn it! We're gonna disable the local power grid. Alright, it was worth trying. It was definitely worth trying. Now we're gonna decrypt the Sith passcode. 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. Well, I could try and figure it out with math. Or I could cheat. And we're gonna do that. 22! 21, 18, 16, 15, 15, 16, 18. Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Oh, this one's obvious. This one's, yeah, 64. Yeah. I will sometimes, when I'm stressed out, I will actually count by twos like that. So that one's just ingrained in my brain. This is just that, but backward. 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2. 1, 32, 81, 64, 25. 6, apparently. And finally, 1, 0, dash 83, dash 32, 5, dash 128, which is, of course, 7, which is a logarithmic matrix. Dunzo. Alright, I did it.
Hey, great! You sliced the encryption on those cards. They change the codes regularly, so you'll have to use it pretty soon or not at all.
Hey! I'm the biggest brain, big brainer.
Good job in getting the passcode out of him. I was sure he couldn't be broken.
Hey, what about you? Yes, human, have you come to Jira like the others? Come to see Lorgul, the Great Liberator, caged like an animal? I have better things to do than argue with prisoners. Yes, leave me. You are a tool of the Republic, a slave who cannot even see your own chains, but do not fear. Someday, I, or someone like me, will destroy the Republic and free you all. Alright, I have to kill this man. But before that, I have to get rid of my party. Goodbye, party. Now I must kill this man. Oh no, I have killed this man. Now my party can come back. Whoa, man, that guy died out of oh, how did that happen? Oh, it was wow, you two were gone, too. That's crazy.
Have you managed to
Oh, wowie wowzers.
Got something.
Alright, so we now know Sunry did it, right? Lorgel's dead. As Arbiter, you must defend Sunry to the best of your ability. However, you found data recording that clearly shows Sunry killing the Sith woman Alyssa. Can you continue your role as Arbiter impartially knowing that your client has committed such a crime?
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Who are the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Feareth Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
What do you know about Sunry and Alyssa?
Alyssa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alyssa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or 2 later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
I want to ask something else.
What do you want?
I have no more questions for now.
Well,
So now we need to decide, now that we know that Sunry's guilty, we need to decide, do we get him off or not? He is guilty.
You with the cell, Kath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunry and Alyssa?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alyassa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics, usually.
You mean Sunry was having a relationship with Alyssa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room, in private, is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith Master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Oh, Well, Alassa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
What did you say?
Well, one time, I saw Alassa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally,
of course.
And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alassa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a Dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me. You again. Didn't I tell...
What did you see the night of the murder?
I was in my room, minding my own business, with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be held here soon, when I heard a blaster shot. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Glupor in the hall by Alassa's room, and Sunry running like the wind. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty.
I have nothing more to ask for now.
Yes, well, I'll be right here. Not like to let...
Okay, you have trapped me in this room, you two.
What can I do?
I'm here.
Ugh. Oh, here's the door. I'm gonna unlock it.
On it. Done.
I've done it. You here with the Selkath? You have questions for Glooper? Glooper already say everything he knows. Do you know about a star map? Glooper not know what you're talking about, but then again, Glooper not very bright. Do you know about Selkath youths who have gone missing? Glooper heard of it, yes, but Glooper has been locked in his room for days. Glooper think it rather poor insight to think he knows something. I have questions about the murder of Alassa. Glooper tell everything to Selkath. You not know? Glooper has no reason not to say. Glooper tell everything about murder, everything about Sith Lady's room. What about Alassa's room? Glooper just curious to see what happened. Glooper had no reason to go in the room. No one paid Glooper to do it. Did someone pay you to go into that room, Glooper? How do you know someone paid Glooper? Well, Sithman came up to Glooper after murder before Selkath arrived. He say he give Glooper good money if Glooper put metal in Sith hand. Glooper good. Glooper plant evidence to leave no trace, but Glooper not recognize Sithman anyway. Glooper not recognize human very well. No use to Selkath, so not bother tell him. Well, that and Sithman say he'll kill Glooper if Glooper speaks. Uh-oh, oh no. Glooper think he can't talk more right now. Glooper feels need to lie down. Maybe just stay here. Why are you back? Glooper, I tell you everything. Why not leave Glooper alone? I have questions about the murder. Glooper, tell you everything. Why bother Glooper? Glooper not answering any more questions for you. Well, there went all my questions. Alright, so basically I have everything to prove that this is a frame job, except for actual recorded video evidence proving it's not a frame job. Hello, mysterious man.
Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Alassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
I think so, kinda.
Dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
Why should I believe you?
Because you have no one else to trust. Not Sunry, not the witnesses, and certainly not the judges. And if you take my advice, what have you to lose? Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
I was actually planning to go to the Sith embassy before I confronted Sunry. So that works for me. But we do need to talk to Honora.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
This is a public street.
Hiding behind the Selkath laws. Typical Republic cowardice. Hey, you working for the Republic? You look like a Republic agent. I can see the cowardice in your eyes.
Your taunts are nothing to me. There is no emotion, there is peace.
You think you can impress me by spouting a bunch of Jedi garbage? If it wasn't for the Selkath neutrality laws, I'd add your name to the list of Jedi I'd killed.
If it wasn't for the Selkath neutrality laws, everyone in this entire area would be dead.
Back off, Republic dog. You couldn't hope to compare to a real woman. Back off, Republic dog. You couldn't hope to compare to a real woman.
Why are you disturbing me, Offworlder? I did not indicate I wish to converse with you. I'd like to ask you some questions. Consult your own diplomat if you have questions, Offworlder. If you do not know of him, go to the Republic Enclave and find him. He paid to service to your kind. I am not. I believe this concludes our conversation. I didn't expect him to have a thing to say. I thought he was just going to make Selkath sounds.
What do you want, Raidman? I don't have the time or desire to bother speaking with wandering idiots. You're probably another race fan in a fool stupor after that big win by local whelp Queedle Molter.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I will get tired of your voice in short order, so make it quick.
You mentioned the races.
Nothing about the current state of the races make me want to watch, especially if it means associating with the cattle grouped in there now.
There are no racers you like?
I admire the mercenary spirit of Cassandra Mathieu. Other than that, no.
Her mercenary spirit isn't what's selling the auto prints.
She does have other qualities as well.
Let's get back to my first question.
This is a poor use of my time. You should know not to annoy one of my kind.
You're not going to do anything. I have some questions for you about Manon.
Grow some gills and swim the planet yourself. There's no substitute for personal experience. I have nothing else to say on the subject.
Well, I have to leave. Goodbye.
Good. This visit was dragging on.
I like how the Sith are just assholes for no reason.
A lost off-worlder, perhaps? You're probably here for the swoop races. Track is through the west corridor. Get moving. I believe Queedle Molter has taken the top spot. I prefer the professional races. His win was just a fluke. An aberration.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I'm no guide. The Sith don't suffer questions for long.
What do you think of the swoop races?
I am fond of the sport, true. But it's more about hating races I don't think should win than actually paying tribute to those I favor.
Who do you like?
Hookta Jax shows the proper spirit of competition, and it has brought him to the top before.
The Gamorrean? You're joking.
Brute force to the finish. He's very efficient.
Let's go back to my first
Hurry it
questions.
up. This is a poor use of my time. You should know not to annoy one of my kind.
You're not going to do anything. I want to ask questions about Manon.
Then seek out a helpful fish for answers. I have no interest in the affairs of the Selkath, and you have no reason to inquire about mine.
Well, goodbye.
Of course you do. Good riddance.
Alright, that's swoop registration. I don't think I have ever swoop raced on Manon because I don't think I've ever...
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
You were a mile away from me, lady, but you will be speaking to me now.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on with the Sith. Of course, if the Republic has a better offer.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't have time to sit here and answer your questions. I have to get ready. The Sith want me to report to their embassy first thing tomorrow.
Fair enough.
A friend of mine got into Pazak. You know, the card game. Now he can't stop. It's so addictive.
It's a terrible game. I've played Pazak twice and I hate it. Or I should rephrase that. I played it twice and I hated it.
Now he can't stop. It's so addictive.
I've played it like 1,000 times. That is Yordle's Emporium. That's a Sith War Droid. Oh, is this the Sith Embassy? Alright, this is the Sith Embassy. So, any further and we're going to have to genuinely have a discussion about how far, like, how we're going to be entering the Sith Embassy. We could enter through the front door, the Jedi way.
Any armor plating for my swoop bike?
Yes, I have a fine piece right here. A little dented but serviceable, and a real bargain at that
I
price.
thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed.
Get out of my store. I'm sick of you Sith and your stupid jokes. I've got real customers to worry about. I don't need you coming here and making fun of my inventory every
Don't
day.
worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
Are you here to mock me as a Sith do, or do you actually want to buy something? I'm not here to make fun of you. I'm Raven and Brea. Please forgive me. I had no cause to be rude with you. The Sith make such terrible business for me, and business has been slow. But that's no excuse for my tone. I apologize. Please let us start off on the right foot. Welcome to the used goods store of Yordle Lixus. If there's anything I can help you with, all you need to do is ask. I want to look at your inventory. Of course, human, my stock is secondhand, but some of it has minor damage. But the repairs I've done to them, my items are as good as new, for a fraction of the price. Alright, I'm going to buy all of that. I'm going to buy those. I'm going to buy that. That for sure. Need that. Absolutely have to buy this. Need this. Require that. That's good. That's fine. That's good. Gravity generator. Can't say no to that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, perfect. The Sith and their Zerka Corp dogs have been driven off Kashyyyk, I was told. Good riddance, I say. If only we could do that here. Is there anything else you need? I have some questions. I fear I need little help providing information, human. I spend most of my time here in my shop or collecting inventory. And at night, I'm too exhausted to do anything but return home and sleep in preparation for the next day. I will do my best to answer questions, but I cannot promise to be much help. Do you know why the Republic is hiring mercenaries? I cannot say. Perhaps the Republic is preparing for battle with the Sith. They are at war, after all. And I wish the Republic a quick and total victory. My own life will be much easier once the Sith have been defeated and destroyed. I have more questions. Are the Sith involved in the recent disappearance of the Selkith youth? I have no proof that they are, yet it would not surprise me. The Sith are evil to the core. My own experiences with the Sith have been most unpleasant. They come to mock me, damage my goods, but I cannot take action against them or they would surely kill me. I have more questions. I'm investigating the Sunreek file case. I know nothing of the trial. I find facts hard to accept. Sunreek was a famous hero of the Republic, hardly the type to commit murder. I would not be surprised to learn Sith have framed the poor man in an effort to embarrass the Republic. The Sith have no conscience in such matters. I have more questions. I'm looking for some ancient ruins or possibly some type of star map. I have no such thing in Otto City. This is the only city in Manon not suited to non-Selkath. The oceans are the ancestral home of their people. If there is any ancient ruins, their culture would lie in there. I have more questions. How did you come to run a junk pile or used goods shop? Ah, yeah, that. I was not always in such dire straits. In fact, once I would have been quite well off, but the Sith had other plans. Technically, my debt to the Zerka Corporation, but that amounts to the same thing in the end. You owe them money? Yes, my debt is quite large, I fear, and it will not be an easy task to repay it. I need money to pay them off, but I cannot find work anywhere the Zerka Corporation has influence, so they put me here, fixing scraps and selling them for a little profit. In time and years, I may be able to repay my debt. For now, I must work here. Is there anything else I can help you with? How'd you get in debt? I was quite a hand at electrical and mechanical devices of all sorts, traveled the galaxy working for hire among all sorts of things, but one day I failed a task for Zerka executive and was forced into a debt. I need money to pay them off, but I cannot find work anywhere. Zerka Corporation has influence, so they put me here, fixing scraps and selling them for a little profit. Well, I'll be going. Should you ever find yourself in used merchandise, I urge you to return to my establishment. And I will not. Goodbye. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Weedle's my local favorite. You should cheer along with us and use encouragement. You here to cheer Cassandra? She's a fine racer. I hope she knocks Hooked out of the running.
You here to cheer Cassandra? She's a fine racer. I hope she knocks Hookta out of the running.
We need more rules about overpowered bikes. Hookta just rides over everything. It's boring watching him.
Sure, the swoop circuit is suffering a bit with Terrace gone, but we still have some good racers to watch.
We need more rules about overpowered bikes.
Well, I'm just starting out. Hopefully when the circuit is back up, fans like you will start to know my name when I race.
Let's see, we have Vect, Xena, Queedle, and Swoop Racers only. We also have Hookta and Cassandra. Oh, hell yeah. Show personal results. Not available, not available, not available. Personal records, private time, 2382. 2250. $23.25.
What do you want? I don't waste time with fans. So if this is about an autoprint, forget it. You can buy one when I get more made up. Leave me alone. I need time to prepare for my races.
I just want to ask you a few questions.
Let's get it over with.
Do you know much about Manon?
I know that if you do absolutely anything wrong, you get locked up. Seems like finding criminals is a great way to bring in the credits. I'm surprised they even let us race. Wouldn't want the crowds to get too excited. Excitement makes people unpredictable or something.
I want to ask you about you and racing.
Of course you do. Everyone wants time with the fabulous Cassandra Matil. There just isn't enough of me to go around.
Is Manon a good course for racing?
It was, but I can't seem to get a break lately. Hookta has been holding me off, and all he does is run over everything. But this place is all there is, until the circuit recovers from the loss of Taris. It's going to take a while.
There are no other tracks?
Not within reasonable traveling time. I heard there was a startup on Tatooine, but I'll stick with the legitimate tracks. Thank you very much.
That's fair. What do you mean by that?
Huts aren't to be trusted. That's all I'll say.
How long have you been at this?
2 years. But that's more than enough time to know the secrets behind the sport. It's all about the image you portray.
What do you mean by that?
Hookta is the thug. People like him because he's mean. I'm the pretty one. The one that people want to take home. Even if we don't win, we're easy to remember. That keeps the fans coming back. So race organizers want us at their tracks. Local racers don't bring in off-world crowds. They need us. At least they would if there was still a functioning circuit.
Can you tell me about the other racers?
Hookta Jax is the only other professional here besides me. He got where he is by making sure
she's honestly pretty nice compared to that asshole we had to deal with on Tatooine.
I guess there's Queedle, the local favorite. He won't amount to much.
What makes you say that?
You need money to compete. Maybe he's got some skills, but he just doesn't have the best bike. It's that simple.
Let's go back to my first question.
Yes, hurry it up.
I have no further questions. Goodbye.
Don't hurry back.
I won't. Hello, Hukta. Who is you? Hukta Jax, that's me, says you should step back, because pro racers like me are important. So you leave me alone so I can get race ready. It's important, meditation and stuff. I love the concept of a Gamorrean meditating. So does my character, according to her face. I want to ask a few questions. Yeah, okay, but keep it short. I got no reason to talk to you. How much do you know about Manon? I know that if you do absolutely nothing wrong, you get liked up. Seems finding okay. That is the exact same... I almost feel like swoop racing was just pasted onto the game. Maybe I say something, maybe not. Hukta Jacks don't give any secrets out. Is Manon a good course for racing? Track's pretty good. It's too wet, but it's on the ocean, so you're going to have that. Better hit waves than rocks, I guess. This track is all here until the circuit is up again. Terrace took the best racers, I suppose. There is Tatooine. What's wrong with Tatooine? I'm not going back to Tatooine ever. Hukta Jacks is better than that dust ball. When were you there? That's none of your business. Stop asking about it. You stop. How long you been at this? Lots of years. I got my swoop after we raided. I mean, I got my swoop when someone left it to me. It was sad, but happy too. What do you mean by that? Nothing. I ain't saying any more. What can you tell me about the other racers? I just know I'm better than all the rest. I'd be even better with more pros here. Cassandra's okay, but she's weak and little. Queedle's here too, but he doesn't got what we got. What do you mean? He doesn't have the best swoop. He has skills all over the floor, but if his swoop gets slow, he goes slow, and he goes slow. Let's go back to my first questions. And I'm good. Bye. Alright, we're done with you. That's Queedle. Hello, Queedle. Hello, you there. You probably want to talk to professional racers. They're in the Racers Lounge. The room is to the east. They don't usually associate with amateur racers like me. I'll probably be giving up soon. I want to ask some questions. I'll answer what I can. I don't think I'll be going back out on the track. What's bothering you? I'm not getting any better out there. I race hard and I think I have good skills, but I can't afford to keep up with the professionals. Their swoop bikes are modified with the best equipment. There's only so much you can do with a borrowed toolkit and standard parts. I can't afford to make this my life. I want to get going, but without money, you don't win. And if you don't win, you don't get money. How much do you need? It's not your problem to worry about. I shouldn't even bother with you at this. The 500 credits I need is my problem, not yours. Here, I can give it to you. You're just giving me 500 credits just like that? I don't know what to say. I'd have to save for months to get anywhere that much. Thank you, I mean it. I'll get working on my swoop right away. Maybe I can improve my round one time after all. Come back to Outer City in a day or so after the changes are made. I hope it helps. Maybe I'm not good enough. I guess we'll see. Okay, but let's go back to my first questions. Alright, but don't take too long. We'll get my swoop bike upgrade soon. So it'll be ready when you come back to East Otto. My dog? My dog? I gave you 500 credits? You're gonna answer some bullshit questions I've got. Do you know much about Manon? Well, I've lived here for more than 10 years. I worked in the big purification processing plant here after my homeworld of Ondo. And all that time, I've learned very little about the Selkiths and their way of life. They don't like off-worlders much, even if their politics are neutral. I can't get used to the Sith presence here, but everyone is interested in Manon to some degree. It's all because of the Kolto. What do you know about Kolto? I know you need to make mega packs, and I know Manon is the only place to get it. That's all anyone knows, I think. Have the Sith always been a problem? Or Sith been a problem? No, it's not nerving to have them here, especially after what happened to Terrace. The swoop circuit was really hurt by that, I'm sure you know. Alright, I want to ask about you in racing. Me? No one's interested in me. I'm just Guido Molto, one of the many failing amateur swoop racers. Is Manon a good course for racing? I don't know. It's hard to keep up with the professional racers. Maybe it's the course, maybe it's me. I'm not doing very well. I haven't raced anywhere else, but I'd probably do just as bad on another track. How long you been at this? Not long. I don't know much more than I'll be putting in. I think I've gone as far as I can go. What can you tell me about the other racers? Hukta and Jackson, Cassandra Mattel are two professionals here right now. They keep to themselves in the Racers Lounge. The only thing I can really say about them is I'll never get close to beating them. I should probably give up racing. Alright, use the money I gave you to upgrade. I'll see if putting the credits you gave me in the swoop upgrades will help, but I don't know if it will. I may just not be good enough. I'll know when I get my bike upgraded. This will take a while, so check back when you come back to East Otto. Thanks for help either way. I mean it. Alright, I'm leaving. Fuck yeah, and some free light side points? Oh, I'm so light side. What do you want? If you aren't a racer, you're nobody. Leave me alone. Greetings, human. Have you come here to swoop race? I find an excellent way to receive stress, and in my business, all I need stress if I can get. Who are you? My name is Vec. I work for Ithric Golder, a merchant who deals very rare and expensive art. He serves as go-between for buyers and sellers throughout the galaxy. I serve as Ithric's security advisor, a high-demanding job. The fact that Ithric seems to delight in insulting and berating me makes it even more difficult. Excuse me. Yes, I can see how it'd be very stressful. You can't even begin to imagine how hard it is dealing with the galaxy's cultural elites. They're like spoiled children, throwing tantrums whenever they don't get their way. And Ithric is the worst of them all. You idiot, Vec. How can you be so stupid, Vec? He thinks my job is easy, but I'd like to see where he'd be without me. I'm sorry for the outburst. I came here to relax, but just talking about work is making me tense. So allow me to wish you a civil good day so I get back to watching the racers. What do you do again? You're wearing a Sith uniform. Are you with the Sith? To be honest, no, not really. I just wear this uniform to gain respect. People are less likely to give me trouble if they think I might be with the Sith. Don't you think the Sith might take exception to that? Well, maybe, I guess, but the Sith here on Manon aren't about to do anything to get them in trouble. Not if it means getting sanctions against their Kolto shipments. As long as I don't actually say I'm with the Sith, they don't seem to mind. So I use this outfit to give me the psychological edge I need. Being Ithric's security advisor isn't easy. Well, I'll be going now. Alright, get me on this fucking swoop track, you goddamn Selkith. Greetings, Offward. Are you a spectator, or will you be entering swoop field as a contender? Can you help me with information? I'm sorry, but I'm sure that others have what you need. My duty is to organize the races. I pay little attention to little else. Of course, with the destruction of Terrace, we're in a bit of a rebuilding phase. Our sector champion was one of the casualties there. I won the season opener on Terrace. I hesitate to believe that. Sith interference has disrupted any hollow feed that may have verified your story. We only know that all on Terrace were lost. You're welcome to prove your skill here, regardless of experience. The course open to any that have the means to participate. 100 credits must be paid for each officially timed attempt you make. This will be due before each race. I want to talk about the rewards. Races on Manon course are organized in Galactic Standard 3-round system. Each round pays differently. Tatooine uses tiers instead of rounds. Why the difference? Tatooine is not recognized and won't be while Mota insists on refusing to accept galactic standards. When the circuit's reestablished, she'll fall in line. Here in Manon, round 1 is the domain of hobbyists and amateurs. I mean, no disrespect by that. They can't afford faster swoops yet. Round 2 is populated by beginner touring racers. They have to invest in the sport and are attempting to make it pay. Round 3 is usually only attained by seasoned professionals. There have been exceptions, but only rarely. What's each round pay? Round 1 pays 500 credits, round 2, 2,000 credits, round 3, 5,000 credits. These are relatively standard values for the sport. That is a fuck ton of money. Each round is paid only once per tournament. The leader that shows dominance in all 3 rounds is named sector champion. Describe the current crop of racers. Sparse. Terrace took a great many good racers with it when it was destroyed, including our sector champion, Sakul Onadonax. Currently, our biggest attractions are Cassandra Matal and Hukta Dax. They are the only touring professionals present for this tournament. But even with the auspicious competition, Queedle is the racer getting the biggest responses. He's a local favorite, very talented. Let's go back to my other questions. Give me the basics how to race. The course is laid out in buoys access across the ocean surface of Manon. You race against the time set by others with no swoops on track. Your bike likely has standard 5 gears to shift through, so there are 5 gears. As your speed increases, watch the indicators on the lower left to know when to shift. If you shift at the wrong time, your swoop will accelerate poorly or slow down. Shift correctly and you'll optimize your performance. You can also steer over swoop boosters placed on the rope. These will increase your speed substantially for a short time. Are there any other hazards on the course? There are obstacles you must watch for. Steering over floating buoys won't damage your bike, but it will slow you down. I'll be back later. Very well, I will tell organizers to have the course ready for your return. And do you have anything? Hello there, are you looking for swoop bike course for a practice run? There will be a smart position fee of 20 credits to have your bike ready. I want an officially timed race. Please speak to the course regulator for information. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. We want to do something, we're gonna do something. We're about to swoop this shit up. The game just glitched and sent me accelerating through the hallway. Let's go. Ready to race? I'm very ready to race. Very well. Before we place your soup and starting petition, I must collect a 100 credit fee. You know, lowering the fee would encourage new racers. I would tend to agree. We already have a number of racers that are struggling. I'll drop the fee to 50. I will pay 50. Very good, Afterworlder. We must determine what time you'll be trying to beat. Let's have a look at standings. Queedle's a local favorite, but this won't be much of a race. His swoop simply isn't professional quality. Time to beat's 23:82. Manon Swoop Racing fans, we have a race about to commence. Show your respect as a newcomer challenges Queedle for round 1 placing. Bum. 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 Boom! That's a bad opening. 2. 3. 4. 'Not my best work. She just started dancing! Winners the first round are paid $500, enough to cover your expenses, but we'll have to keep racing to make you really pay. We'll record this for future reference as well if you want to, and wish you well on your attempt to reach Sector Champion. I'm ready to race. Very well, but before we place your starting, I must collect a $100 fee. Hold up. I'll be back later. Now I want to talk to Queedle. Hello again. I can't believe the difference a few upgrades make. My score is the top of round 3. I never thought I'd be able to do that. Before I go any further, though, I have to return the money you gave me. The prize I won covered most of it. You keep it. Use it for more upgrades. Thanks, but no, I won't need it. I'll do all right now that I have a chance. I'm going to ask about you and racing. Things turned around for me luck-wise, but I'm not sure if I really know all that much about what we did before. What can you tell me about the other racers? I tell you, never thought I'd beat them. I doubt Cassandra and Huck like that I won round 3. I hope that'll turn friendly rivalry. I think I can make a go of professional soup racing after all, thanks to you. Goodbye! Alright, so, let's check our records now. So, Queedle's got a 22:48. Wow, Cassandra's fucking slow on that last track. You got one race, but that means nothing. Go bother another beginner or something. You're no interest to me. I want to ask about you and racing. Tell me about the other racers. I just know I'm better than all the rest. I'd be better if more pros here. Cassandra's okay, but she's weak and little. There's Queedle too, but he's worse than I am. Okay. So Queedle didn't have any new dialogue.
Don't expect a warm hello from me. I don't have much warmth for the racer that outranked me in my round.
That's fair.
Again?
Tell me about the other racers.
Mr. Jax is the only other professional here besides... The only other name I know is Queedle. You heard about him taking it all, right? I don't know where he got the speed from.
Goodbye! I'm ready to race. Here's the credits. Manon fans, a new contender, now addresses the time of Huck to Jax. A race to end all races begins now. Bum. Bum. Bum! 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. That might have been too slow. I'm still getting used to the track. Yeah, it was too slow. Your performance just now was not very high quality. You need to... I was 0.303 seconds away. Eat a dick, dude. I was a fucking like 10th of a second away. 2, 3, 4. That is clean. Fuck off if that didn't beat him. Thank you. That was fucking bonkers. That was nutso time. Second round win is 2,000 credits to you. Many racers bound out when they reach this level, but I have a feeling you won't. The next round will determine sector champion. You have to be flawless to achieve that. That was borderline flawless. I'll be back later. That was super close to flawless. I can't believe the difference. I'm sure Rucker won't stand for long, but I have to thank you for this opportunity. I appreciate all you did for me. Go away. You and me, we don't have anything to say about nothing. Go meet someone else this time or something. What can you tell me about the other racers? I mean, what's he doing winning it all? That's just not right. He's not pro. Got it. Alright, what do you got to say?
You're really annoying, you know that? I hate it when people get and start collecting wins.
Fuck you!
Don't.
I love that. I just come in and start fucking like dominating. People are like, fuck you, you asshole. Hey, you're not bad. Maybe if we win a couple races, I might be glad to have talked to you. What do you got to say, Vex? Enjoy watching the track. You're good for a human. Your race is nice diversion when the stress of my business becomes too much for me. I'll be going.
What do you want now? You press your luck. As I have said in the past, the swoop races attract the lowest of rabble.
What do you think of swoop races?
What do I think? I think it's a shame when an unworthy newcomer unseats his betters. I am not easily won as a supporter. I am fond of the sport, true. But it's more about hating...
That's fair. Who do you like?
Hook to Jack.
The Gamor...
Brute.
I will leave. What about you?
Why are you back again? I didn't show enough I shouldn't expect you to listen. You're probably just another open-mouthed fool here for the...
You mentioned races?
Our Taurus campaign killed the giants of the sport. The current races are hardly inspiring. An Aquilish champion? Laughable. Nothing about the current state of the races make me want to watch. Especially if it means associating with the cattle grouped in there now.
There are no racers you like?
I admire the mercenary spirit.
Mercenary.
I will leave. I will return when I am swoop champion. Which, if I can drop another race like that, I will be swoop champion. That was a fucking nutso run. And I will not be repeating it. We're looking for some serious competition for established riders. I'm ready. Very well, but before the starting position, I have to collect 100 fee. Here's your 100 credits. Very well, off-world or no. Determine what time you're trying to be. Let's look at the standings. This is an exciting race, I think. You're going against Queedle's new time of 22:48. He's the solid crowd favorite now. Attention fans, a new contender will face the time set by your resident champion Queedle. Excitement is guaranteed. Bum. 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 Bum! 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that was clean until it suddenly was very not clean. I know, yeah, boo me. I deserved it. I deserved it. I definitely deserved it. Oh, I was gonna beat him until I hit that fucking buoy at the end. I know, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I know. Okay, I know. Two. 3. 4. 5. 2220. Yes. I know. It wasn't perfect. I think you can go under 2220. It's just a salute. You could probably go... I think 2215 might even be possible. You've proven a spectacular racer, even defeating Queedle's improved time. You've won a great deal of money. The payment for becoming sector champion is 5,000 credits. That'll be the last amount offered for now. We begin a new round of races, which will make certain you're notified. I'm ready to race. I'm afraid there are no rounds in need of competition. As sector champion, you'll be notified if there are races to take place. Feel free to speak to the maintenance track officer to book a practice run, but it won't be official at time. There's a small fee for practice runs, but it's less than official races. Goodbye! Well, I'm now the best swoop racer, I think, in the world. I don't think there are any races in... I don't think we have races in Korriban. Greetings to you, Sector Champion. That was an amazing time you turned in. The best I've seen in this track. I don't feel bad losing you to you. Now that I know I'm in the running, thanks for your help, even if you did win it all in the end. I'm gonna ask you about racing. What else can I tell you? You're Sector Champion now. You show me more than I can tell you. Well, you tell me the other racers. You understand everyone enough to beat their times. This is probably more than I can tell you. I'm learning, though, and I'll get better. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it. Grr, Sector Champion. Well, that's very nice. How about you go away now? I got to work on waterproofing my swoop. I want to ask you about racing. Will you tell me about the other racers? You don't need to know nothing. You beat everybody. Got nothing to tell. Goodbye. Hello, Cassandra.
Well, hello, Sector Champion. You must be proud right now. You'll excuse me if I don't join in with cheers of my own.
I want to ask you about racing.
Again?
Will you tell me about the other racers?
I don't need to tell you anything. You've beat us all. We're just looking for an excuse to gloat.
I am. Goodbye.
Yes. Don't.
Hey, I beat you with an astounding time. Hello, Xena. Wow, you're like so great. I can't believe you actually spoke to me. Like, wow. Congratulations on winning the Manon Championship. I do enjoy watching your race. It's a nice break from the hectic world I must deal with in my everyday business. Goodbye. Hello, Swoop Fan. Hello, Swoop Fan. It's amazing what you've accomplished here, and you've done it in such style. I've never met a woman like you. I also did it in like 5 minutes.
You sure put Hukta in his place. I don't have to say that you are a much more appealing champion.
Thank you.
It's amazing what you've accomplished here, and you've done it with such style. I've never met a woman like you. You are amazing out on the course and in person. Congratulations.
Your win was a complete surprise to everyone. I'm sure the crowd thought you would burn out, but you showed them.
You're gonna be the talk of Manon for a while. Nobody's gonna get anywhere near your time.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah. I shaved, what was that, like a fucking 20th of a, like a 20th of a second off.
Why are you beckoning? Go look for your fans over at the Swoop Races, Sector Champion. I'm sure they'll give you what you're looking for.
You mentioned races?
You're the Sector Champion. You know the races inside and out. Why ask me? Are you trying to earn a compliment out of me?
I'm actually not.
Nothing about the current state of the race.
No racers?
I admire them.
That message.
And what about you, Missy, now that I'm the champion?
What do you want now? You press your luck, but don't count on the small measure of celebrity you've attained at the Swoop Races. All are equally inferior before the Sith.
Of course. What do you think of Swoop Races?
Are you hoping that I'll look more favorably on you because you've taken the Sector Champion title? You are mistaken. I am fond of the sport. True.
Who do you like?
Hooked to Jack's ship.
Very well. Alright, well that was all I needed. Now let's go talk to Honora, find out about the cheating scandal, and then we have to figure out how we're going to be assaulting the city. Oh, and we might as well take a trip to Dantooine. And then we need to figure out what we're going to do about the swoop scandal. Or not the swoop scandal, about the Sith embassy attack. Did I miss Honora? Or is she over here? Ah, she's over here. Oh, it's Alora, not Honora.
I hear you've been appointed as...
Yeah! Was Sunry having an affair?
Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was saying that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Loved. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
He has killed many Sith before.
That was a long time ago, in a war far, far away. He's changed now, settled down. Oh, just please, prove his innocence.
Your husband might not be so innocent, Alora.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic.
It's possible. I have...
Alright, well that is a lot of information we've acquired. In the meantime, let's go ahead and warp back to the Ebon Hawk. And get on a ship to Dantooine? Yes? Ah, my Gizka are gone. Eat a dick, Gizka. Nobody's coming. Oh yeah, let's talk to this guy now that we destroyed the Zerka outpost.
Achuta.
Are in order. You've decided to join Jedi rank and file, Raven and Brea. Another fresh-faced apprentice ready to leap into Jedi training with both feet. Well, best of luck, that's all I can say. If there are more people, an honest businessman can make a living in companies like Damn Zerka wouldn't even exist, but listen to me. Have you heard about the Mandalorian Raiders? Vermin left over from the war. Blah blah. Or near people, damn corporation ready to disagree. What do you have against the Zerka? No, alright, that's just... Yeah, I thought he'd have something to say about the fall of Kashyyyk, but he didn't. So I have a Geno Hardian mission here. Near the noble estates near the land speeder. Should definitely do a save here. We'll do slot 6. Alright, so this is the Matale family. So that is near a noble estate. So we might be able to find his land speeder nearby. I think there was a land speeder behind one of these, wasn't there? But was it near the Matales, or was it near the other family? Nope, it's near the Matales. The speeder of Zulon Centaur, the Grand Slaver Zulon himself, is nowhere in sight. Set a fragmentation mine on the speeder. Success, you set a fragmentation mine, then move as far away so you won't be caught in the blast when Zulon shows up. Oh no, he died! Oh boy, howdy, did that happen? Oh no! Alright, done.
Incoming fires!
Boom! You want to know how I did that so good? I used the Force. My night speed seems to be stuck on, and frankly, I'm okay with it. And the stream is over! Would you look at that? The stream has ended. That is what has just happened now. Hopefully everyone had a good night. I did. I am Sacrabalic, your Envoy of Hope, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.